All right, sports bettors, this one's for you. Did you know that if a West Coast team plays an East Coast team in Monday Night Football, 8 p.m. start time, the West Coast team wins 64% of the games regardless of record, and they cover the spread over 76% of the time? And that's a wild stat, but it makes a lot of sense because the West Coast team is playing at a 5 p.m. kickoff time in regards to their circadian rhythm, and the East Coast team is on that 8 p.m. circadian rhythm. So when you think about it, by the end of the game, the East Coast team is playing in a well below optimal time as far as circadian rhythm and melatonin production goes. You know, it's almost midnight by the time the game gets over. But even though it's midnight on the East Coast, the West Coast team's circadian rhythm is a 5 p.m. start, and the game's finishing up around 9 p.m. And that evening start time is almost optimal when it comes down to performance, right? There's tons of world records broken in the evening, and it seems that the body is, especially from a cardiovascular perspective, is super efficient in that evening time. So you have one team that's almost a perfect kickoff time, the other team that almost couldn't be a worse kickoff time, and that's why the percentages play out the way they do.